Whew. Now, most people on the outside won't see it. But this, my friend, is where the draft begins.
Suit shop?
Mm-hmm. Messaging is everything.
Okay, so is there a wrong choice here?
Think of it like a spectrum. One end, you got Russell Westbrook, loud on and off court. On the other, you got Kawhi, quiet on and off court. You one of them or you in the middle?
So we get to pick our suits again. I like that. Let's see what the options is though. Is it the same as last year? Okay, I don't think I saw that one last year, but that ain't really my style. That ain't either. That ain't either. I don't really like these options, bruh. But they got a long list. So we're gonna have to figure this out, and I'll get back with y'all in a few minutes. I ain't gonna lie, chat, I think we ready for the NBA draft. We got the maroon top with the beige bow tie. Simple, clean, straight to the point. We got the maroon pants to match. Fitted pants, we don't rock those big old baggy 8X pants. Nah, we ain't rocking that. And we got the beige loafers on. They ain't really have too many options in the shoes category, but we made it work.
Agent, so when you sign with the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced on your name. You're walking in.
It's fair, you have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harfordell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long-term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense. Yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. Yeah, but right now I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you want.
Maybe not the exact team I want to play for?
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Hang on. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in the Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not that area specifically,
okay.
No.
My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road from you in Union.
Oh, Jersey represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for you here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision. Companies love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
Okay. But it feels like there's a catch coming.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him?
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Fine. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes, it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Newark. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
So you
use
got a
it.
shoe contract available for me now?
No, I don't. But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
And she says she got a movie deal available for me now.
Deals? Or ideas where deals may be?
I don't know.
It seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
See, this is dope. I like this story already. This is fire. But a lot of young rappers, a lot of young sports players, they make this mistake super early on, and then they get mad as hell later on because they made the wrong deal. They look at the corporate offices, the corporate people telling them, oh, we got your dream in our hands, this, that, and the third. And it all be capped. Sometimes it actually, you luck up and it actually happens and works out for you. But for the most part, they don't know what's best for you. They just lying to try to get you to sign. And once you sign, they might see somebody else that got more stats, more numbers, a better image, and they'll go with them and push you to the side and put you on the shelf. I'm sticking with my guy, Archie Baldwin. I'm sticking with him. And I love the underdog story anyway. Somebody who gets overlooked all the time, but gets that one shot after failing so many times, and then they finally win, and everybody love him all of a sudden. I'm sticking with my guy.
Listen, things haven't always been smooth between us, but I know you. Good and bad.
Yeah, I could dig it.
And the fact that you're from here means something. I know I'm making the right choice.
Thank you, Junior. I won't let you down.
I know you won't, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So you're projected mid to late first. That's an interesting spot to be in, Junior. I mean, on one hand, you could slide right out the draft. The other, you could step up, snatch a spot in the lottery.
Wait, hold on. Players are falling out of the draft from the spot I'm in?
I mean, it's all projections until the media hits you and the combine game starts firing. I mean, the next step in this process for any player is the personality evaluation test. So they put you in a room with an interviewer who asks you a bunch of probing questions about yourself.
All right, so I'll just be honest and let them know who I am.
Yeah, but you also want to be aware of what they want to hear. Integrity, character, leadership. You keep that in the back of your mind when you're answering questions, you do just fine.
Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to
ahead
meet
and
you,
take
too.
a seat.
Thank you.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
Oh, we're being timed too. I'm always wanted. I think I'm gonna go with the first one. Everybody loves like a Jimmy Butler, Damian guy who's gonna grind and love to compete. So that one.
That's a good question. I think they tell you that even as a kid, I always wanted to be the best. I love to compete. Didn't matter if it was tic-tac-toe or dodgeball or whatever. I wanted to win. I needed to.
And that's the first thing they'd say?
Oh, yeah. And I used to take losing. I used to take losing really hard. I'd throw a fit if I didn't win. My family still teasing me about it.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't like?
Ship they ass back home, same day shipping. I ain't wasting no time, big fella. All jokes aside, we gotta go with a smart answer. We need that stock to go up, so this one.
That doesn't really happen a lot, to be honest with you. Yeah. But if it does, I just try to work out whatever differences I might have with that teammate immediately. I don't like to let things build up, you know?
What if you can't work out your differences?
Then I keep trying. Yeah, I don't really like to think there's a situation where I couldn't see eye to eye with the teammate if I tried to understand where they're coming from. Everybody wants to win ultimately.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
Oh, hell yeah. I don't care if my stock go down after this. I'm telling you what is facts.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
No doubt at all?
Look, it might sound arrogant, but yeah. I play to be the best. That's what drives me. So I keep track of all these guys and what they're doing throughout the season. And honestly, there's nobody in this class that can do what I do. And that's just me keeping it real.
Facts. Ooh,
One
my
last
draft
question,
stock
and
went
then I'll
down.
let you go, Junior.
I don't care, bro. All facts.
I'm wondering.
What you talking about?
What's your primary motivation for joining the league?
Primary motivation. It's a business, but I play with passion. Oh, yeah, that is the second one for sure. It's definitely a business, and players need to come in knowing that.
I mean, look, I love basketball. None of us would be any good at it if we didn't love it. But at this level, it's a business.
Give me a little more?
Well, it's the business, the ownership. So I think it's fair for the players to also see it that way. I don't think there's anything an owner wouldn't respect either. Doesn't mean I play with any less passion.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
Out of those, 4 questions, I believe, I got 1 negative stock, so 3 out of 1. Hey, listen, I'd rather have a negative stock for being real instead of all positive for being fake.
That's not a good or a bad thing. Teams check out the data. Someone like you more, someone like you less. The summit won't matter. The deal is fluid. I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, but the results can change where I currently sit in the draft. I'm not hungry.
You don't have to. You could stay exactly where you are right now.
So I just gotta sit here and wait?
I'm not here. There are a few days left before the next steps are taken. I figure you might enjoy your bet a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm glad you think this is so funny, man.
This is a marathon, son. Breathe. Or else you'll burn yourself out before we even get started. Okay? So next is media day. All the lottery picks get national attention, so everybody's got to cover it.
I was rewatching Science Presser before he was drafted. Seemed pretty easy breezy. No tough questions.
They're not going to dig too deep on lottery guys at this point. There's no upside in it. It should run smooth, but be on the lookout for those sideways questions.
Yeah, I'm good. This is gonna be fun.
Follow me, please.
All right.
Junior.
Junior.
All right,
Someone
we only have a
else.
couple of minutes
Quick,
with Junior today, so let's fire away. Alex, you have the first question.
What's been the most interesting part of the draft process so far?
I knew it. I knew she was gonna become an NBA reporter. I knew we was gonna see her again. Anyway, meeting the NBA teams, the whole scene, getting to know the other guys. Let's go with that one.
I think getting to know the other guys a little bit. Yeah, I played against most of these guys for years now. But this is the first time I'm getting to know most of them off the court. So, yeah, that part's been great.
Obviously, you're a big-time talent. Anyone would be lucky to draft you. But where do you want to end up? Any preference?
She always trying to get me to say some stuff to get me, bruh. All right, Alex. No preference. Go where? Oh, hell no. I definitely want to have a preference. So definitely, but am I telling you?
Yeah, I got some preferences. Wouldn't you?
Absolutely. So where are you leaning?
You think I'm gonna tell you in public?
Sure, why not?
Nah. That's a nice try, though. Yeah, you took your shot. I respect your hustle, Alex.
I respect you. Is there any doubt in your mind that you're the best player in this draft?
I said it before, I'ma say it again. You know the vibes. Get that question the hell out of here, buddy.
I worked really hard to get where I'm at, and I think it's pretty obvious that I'm the best player here. Yeah, I trust in the work I put in, and I think it shows out there on the court.
Junior,
Okay, who's next?
Okay, that's all the time we have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I stand on what I believe, and I believe I'm the best, and it ain't even close, and I'll prove it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, next we're going to a private workout. I'm gonna have a list of all the teams that are interested there. You just say which ones and I'll make it happen.
This part, I'm not gonna tell you because I'm gonna keep that to myself. So, with that being said, well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. That's